So I decided to rerun some of the benchmarks we were doing, and I have a script that just basically compiles all the versions of HDF5 back to 1.6, all the way up to 1.14, and then develop. And then I go back and then run a few tests. So we have a test that creates a large number of data sets, 61,000 in this case. And I have another one that runs a CGNS that I'll show. So the first one is, this is the right time. It's less than a few seconds to create, they're pretty small data sets. So it's not really about writing the data sets themselves. It's just creating the data sets. So you can see 1.6 was around 0.5 seconds, steadily increased. And then it was really bad at 1.10 and 1.12, but it's 1.14, and then all the way up to develop seems to stabilize around what it was around late 1.8. So that's good. I'm not sure what happened between 1.8.13, where it seemed to constantly have a change, but hopefully if we find time, we can go back and then investigate maybe what caused some of these increases in time. And then the next one is just I build all the CGNS with all different versions. For this, I only went back to 1.8.7 because that was easiest to install with the same compilers. I mean, once you start introducing stuff, it's hard to go back to much older ones and then compile like CGNS with it. So all I did was time the make check, and I was just testing the serial versions because this was on a local machine here that we have, HDF Group. So this is a time versus, again, the number of, or the versions of HDF5. So it starts at 6 and it increases again around 1.8.13, looks like. And then it performs really bad at 1.10, which improved at the end, then 1.12, and then we see 1.14 basically gets what 1.8 starting at 1.8.16 got, and 1.10, the later versions of 1.10. So we can see that moving to 1.14 should be okay, at least if you want to get results back for 1.18 or 1.8. Again, it'd be good to investigate why these jumps in 1.8 happened. So that's all I had for presenting new results for comparison of different versions of HDF5. We also have another test for like NetCDF that I haven't run yet, which would be also interesting data points. And we were running max IO with it as well. We can test all the versions, but I haven't run that recently. Any questions?
Nothing terribly specific, but I thought I'd mention that one of Suren's students is working on some updates to Maxio to basically do a benchmarking comparison paper between HDF5 and some of the other popular formats today, such as ZAR. So I'll try to let you know where he's going and how it goes for the summer, but just kind of general heads up.
Okay. I think we were at some point doing silo as well, but then we moved to max IO.
Sure, it's just not very important for his paper.
Mm-hmm. Any other comments, questions? In general, not just about this, but I don't see, oh, there's other people joining.
Yeah, everyone's coming in now. So yeah, just to repeat, you were just asking for questions.
Right. Does the new people want me to, I was just showing the results for HDF5 using different versions. This is a test that we did for data set creation, where we ran it with against all the different versions of HDF5, and then we did the same thing with all of our different versions of HDF5 with CGNS, the make check. Okay, so any other questions about this or anything in general? There's chat.
Yeah, Jolie asked, doesn't
No,
CGNS
doesn't
work for?
No. Requires 1.8 or greater. And I couldn't get the one, I couldn't get the compile with lower CGNS versions. It wasn't worth the trouble of 1.8. I think most packages now require at least a minimum of 1.8. This might be a short meeting if no one has any questions. Well, that's all I had. I guess we can, if no one has any questions, I guess we can end the meeting early if that's okay.
Okay. And we should have Dana presenting next week, so I'll post on the forum about his anticipated content. As always, questions welcome.
All right.
All right. Thanks, Scott. Thanks, everyone.
All right. Bye.
Bye.